I'm Josh Kulfer, Marketing Specialist with Communities Unlimited, and today we're going to watch a few video tutorials to take you inside the process of identifying your target market in today's world. Enjoy, and thank you for joining us today.
I want to talk to you about marketing.
Okay.
I'm not getting enough clients. I'm going broke.
Let's slow down for a minute. Okay. So you sell this product. To whom are you selling it?
That's the best part. This can help anyone.
So your perfect audience is?
Everyone.
There are almost 7 billion people in the world.
It could help them all. I want to reach everyone. Would you like to sign up under me? There's a special.
So, your target market is the whole.
So as that silly animation showed us, the tendency for new businesses is to want to sell to everyone, because who doesn't want maximum profits from every customer out there? But ultimately, this leads to ineffectiveness and a lot of time wasted. So here is a video that will show you how to identify the people that you actually want to sell to make the selling process quicker, more efficient, and ultimately lead to stronger engagement with your customers who are ultimately going to buy your product. They say that 20% of your customer base buys 80% of your products or services. So we're going to learn now how to identify those people.
The first thing to do before we dive headfirst into marketing is to define your target market. We want to try and figure out who those people are who really want or need whatever it is you're selling online. For instance, my great uncle Morty in Nebraska is probably not looking for surfboard wax online. Shredding some waves on the weekend, really not his bag. So by taking time to identify your market means that you're going to be able to efficiently use your marketing resources. You'll also be able to really wow those potential customers by catering to them as you promote and grow your business. So the first step is to identify the need of your product or service, or perhaps just the problem it solves. And that's just really basic business. Then refine your market by identifying people who have bought your product or service before. So if you're just starting out, you can actually take a look at your competitors to generate some ideas of typical traits your potential customers may have. As you're gathering intel, you really want to make sure you're not making any assumptions. Assumptions, no good ski. For example, if you want to start a home decor business, you might know everything there is to know about your industry, but your target customer might not. They might call that embossed wallpaper that textured wallpaper, or the wallpaper with the bumpy things on it. So yeah, conducting some solid research at the start is really going to help you as well as your customers. So really good stuff. As you grow, you can continue to evaluate and possibly change your target market. Heck, down the road, you may want to expand your business to reach out and sell internationally. Or you might think you've been catering to teens, when in all actuality, it's moms shopping for their teens. So knowing your target audience and continually refining it can really ensure that you're consistently on the right track for growth.
Trying to tell them. Are you offering a promotion or a sale? What is it about your product or service that you want people to know? For Oki's cereal, we want our audience to know that it's not only new and healthy, but also delicious. So when should you broadcast your message? If your product is holiday related, you want to advertise in the months or weeks leading up to that holiday. If you're running a sale, you want people to see it in the days or the weeks leading up to the sale, not the day after. Your audience, where are they? Wherever they are, you need to be there. Why does there need to be a connection made? This goes hand in hand with what are you trying to tell them? Why do they need to know there's a new healthy cereal on the market? It may be on sale or come in a new flavor. Finally, how is the best way to reach your audience? Get on their level. Do you want to seem funny, dependable, trendy? Again, what are the elements that make up your theme or brand? Everything from your radio and TV ads to your web presence should represent these elements. So let's run with this how question. We're going to discuss two forms of marketing, indirect and direct marketing. Indirect marketing is when there is a general announcement, such as a billboard, magazine ad, television or radio commercial. Here, you are reaching a mass audience, which helps bring awareness to your new product or service, and it can be a reminder to those who prefer your brand. Direct marketing, on the other hand, is a targeted message to your fan club. These customers know you and keep coming back. They are most likely the ones who already sign up for your newsletters, complete your surveys, and follow you on social media channels. They have a close relationship with your brand. Direct marketing can give your customers a voice. It opens conversation with them. Although this can allow for both positive and negative feedback, both should be addressed and can be used as an opportunity for the company to learn and grow. Ideally, a few of these customers will insist on you and know everything from your core values, the quality of your product, to the faces of your company. And this is what makes up the public perception of your brand.
Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope you've enjoyed some of these videos. And in conclusion, I'm just going to go over some of the key points that we learned from the videos about how to identify your target audience and then how to reach that target audience. So remember, don't sell to everyone. When you try to sell to everyone, you end up selling to no one. And doing this will drain a lot of your marketing resources and time and energy that could be spent better marketing to the people that are actually going to buy. So when you're trying to identify your target audience, remember you want to ask questions like, who needs my product or service? How does this fit into the lifestyle of a particular person? Remember, you want to have a single customer in mind, not a group of people, but one customer who has a lifestyle that your product or service could fit into. Who is able to afford my product? Remember, you can spend tons and tons of time trying to sell to people who may not be able to afford your product or service. Look at who has bought your product or service in the past. If you're still a startup and you don't have any prior customers, look at your competition and how they are interacting and engaging with their customers and what traits your competition is marketing to. So there are 4 key things that I want to leave you with when you're thinking about developing this plan. 1, develop a schedule. When are you going to release your marketing materials? Are there any major holidays coming up that your product or service makes sense to begin selling or offering some sort of promotional material for people who are preparing for the holidays? Number 2, locate where your audience is. Are they in your immediate town or community or city, or can your product or service be sold elsewhere? What is the purpose of your marketing material? Are you offering a promotion? Are you announcing a new iteration of a product or service? Or are you offering something completely different altogether? Ask yourself how you want to appear in your marketing. Do you want to appear funny, hip, serious, old, young, fresh, old, traditional? Asking these kind of questions goes along with identifying who your ideal customer is. Once you've identified the kind of traits in your customer that you're trying to market to, this question will be a little bit easier. There are 2 forms of marketing that the video talked about, direct and indirect. Direct marketing would be things like email newsletters or flyers or social media, because those are all things that you have an actual audience who you're communicating with. Indirect marketing would be things like appearing in the news, advertising, blog writing, or your website, because these are all ways that you communicate with an audience that isn't as clearly defined and is a little vague. So those are a few things to take with you. Thank you for joining us today, and good luck starting your business.